Day one of bikepacking the Great Divide. I'm a couple miles out of Banff. Just stopped by the river to get some water. Got my bike all loaded up and just trying to settle into the new routine. All right, here we go. It's day two on the Great Divide. I just crossed the border into British Columbia this morning. Starting off with some big downhill and hoping to do hopefully 100 miles today, make it into the town of Fernie, get some good food. I bought some of those camping meals that you pour the hot water into, but I don't have a stove, and so I thought I could just hydrate it with cold water. But you need hot water to cook the noodles apparently, so yeah, looking forward to getting some good food in Fernie. But good views in the meantime and starting off downhill. Life is good. Day two. I've just spent about the last 3 hours going up about 4 miles of completely unbikeable rocky hill to try to make it to the summit up there. And yeah, this bike is heavy, but just keep going uphill. Day three, I just biked up a big mountain pass, heading into the town of Fernie, and I think I get a nice long downhill now, and I'm gonna head into town and get me a big plate of spaghetti. So apparently they don't serve spaghetti at 10:30 in the morning, so I'm heading over to Tim Hortons. Gonna get me some breakfast. So happy to be in the town of Fernie. This is great. It's day four. I'm extremely sore, but I'm doing good. Just been going along some flat gravel today and just came across a place called Butts Cabin. It's just a recreational cabin that anyone can come stay in. Lots of names up on the wall. Pretty sweet. Gonna take a little lunch break and keep on trucking. Day five on the Great Divide. I'm going through the woods here on some really rocky, overgrown single track, and just completed a section of the trail called The Wall. And now I have about another couple thousand feet of climb to reach the summit before a nice long downhill to reach the US-Canada border and then head into the town of Eureka, Montana. Oh yeah. Day 4. Wait, nope, it's not. It's day 5. Well, day 5. I just crossed the Canadian border into Montana. And this is a stark contrast from the deep, thick brush that I was just going through a little bit ago. Just did a good 3,000 foot descent to the border, and now it's about 14 miles in the town of Eureka. Get me some good dinner. Day 5. Just had a great resupply in Eureka, and I am camped at the Grave Creek Campground, just on the edge of Flatland National Forest in Montana. So I'm stoked to be here. It's super hot. It was like 95 today. Clear skies, just sun beating down. But I'm next to a river, so I just jumped in, cooled down before bed, and tomorrow's supposed to be around 98 to 100, so we'll see what I can do. But yeah, it was a good day. Day 6. It's pretty hot out here right now. I just stopped at Ford Cabin here along the way. Done like 35 miles or so. And it's about 2 o'clock, just had some lunch. Rob caught up to me and had lunch with him for a while. And he just took off. And I think I am just gonna go jump in this river and wait for the heat to pass a little bit and push on this evening. All right. It's day 7. It's about 7 o'clock. I descended into the town of Whitefish, Montana today, and then did about 10 miles after that to get to Columbia Falls. Got dinner there, did some laundry at the laundromat, and now I'm pushing onwards. Montana's pretty beautiful. Got about maybe another 10 miles to get to some national forest land to camp on tonight, and it'll be good. All right. It's day 8 on the Great Divide. It's been a pretty rainy morning, rained through the night, got pedaling around 9, and been raining most of the morning into the afternoon. Did about 2 good climbs with 2 muddy descents. Stopped in town at about 11 for a little coffee, and feeling good, pushing along. and it's pretty beautiful out here. It's day 9 on the Great Divide. I just climbed up Richmond Peak. It's a good steady climb. Took most of the afternoon, but good temperatures today. Hasn't rained, been nice and cloudy, and I'm about a 10-mile descent down into the valley where I'm gonna get to the town of Sealy for dinner. So looking forward to that. So I just reached the top of the peak here. My bike's over there, and the road goes behind these trees over here. You can see it go down the ridge there, and you can't really see with the camera. It goes down along this, along that ridge, down to that valley back there, and then dips behind this over here. Gets to the town of Sealy, and that's where I'm headed. It's day 9. I just had a really crazy experience. I spent the day going up a big mountain pass. Took a long time to get up there, and the descent was awesome. Some great downhill single track, and then it opened up into road, and I get to the top of this section of single track, and I see about 5 bike packers, so I'm rolling up and I stop. And my friend Rob, that I've been hanging out with the past few days, that we've been leapfrogging with, he had taken a really big crash, dislocated his shoulder and punctured himself in a few locations, completely bent up his bike. And so we just waited up here for the past hour for an ambulance to come, got him loaded up and his bike in there and sent him off. And there was 4 other UK girls that were helping him out, and it was really great to meet them. I might see them down in Sealy now, but yeah, crazy. It's a real reminder of how things can go south pretty quick up here. But very thankful for the beautiful day and good trails so far, and wishing the best to Rob. Day 10. I'm maybe about noon or 1 o'clock right now, climbing out of the town of Sealy, headed toward Olvando, Montana. And I wasn't thinking I was going to make it to Lincoln, the town of Lincoln, tonight, but some other bike packers told me that the Great Divide route, gravel road back to it, is closed for forest fires right now. So I'm gonna have to take about 20 highway miles, and I should be able to hopefully make it to Lincoln tonight, which sad to not be on the trail, but it's gonna be kind of nice riding some pavement. So just keep pedaling. Camp. Hopefully it doesn't start raining here soon, just stays nice and cool. I left Lincoln, Montana this morning, down Stemple Pass, and turned onto a gravel, and I'm on a climb up to Granite Butte right now, and in Helena National Forest. I'll have one more pass later in the day and then hopefully get myself outside of Helena for the evening. It's pretty awesome out here. It's day 12. I just had a great resupply in Helena, Montana. It's about 4:30 or 5 o'clock or so in the evening, and got about 20 miles across a 3,000 foot climb up to a mountain lake where I like to set up camp for the night. So heading down the road and just gonna keep pedaling. Day 13, just stopped for a break. Been doing some good pedaling today. Went through the town of Basin around noon and got some lunch there. This morning I had a big climb over Lava Mountain with a super rocky climb and super rocky descent, but got through that and just been doing some steady uphill gravel, and now I'm about 10 miles out of the town of Butte, Montana, and I'm debating on if I want to push into town, maybe get some food and find a place to sleep in town, or if I want to set up the tent somewhere out here. But hopefully, I'm hearing some thunder, so hopefully it doesn't start raining, but doing good otherwise. I'm just gonna keep paddling. Day 13 update. It started raining, but it's kind of a beautiful sunny rain. I'm just gonna wait it out. Butte. Day 14. I left Butte, Montana this morning and doing a climb out of town now. It started raining a couple minutes ago and looks like it's gonna get a little bit harder here soon. I had someone drive by tell me that they're thinking it's gonna start hailing here. Hailed a little bit yesterday too, so just waiting it out under some pine trees for now, and I think it'll probably clear up in a few minutes, and then I'll just keep pedaling. Day 14, it's about 3:30, and I'm just coming down a mountain descent from, where am I coming from? Butte. Did climb out of Butte this morning, and heading down into this valley here to small town of Feely, and then pushing on towards Elkhorn Hot Springs. So it's a crazy view out here. You'll never be able to see it with this camera, but it just goes on for miles. It's beautiful. Day 15, just went through Wise River, Montana, small little town with just a little mercantile and a cafe. Got myself a little breakfast burrito. It's about noon now, and gonna try to pedal into Elkhorn Hot Springs, the town of Elkhorn Hot Springs, about 35, 40 miles away. I think it's hopefully down just this tarred scenic drive uphill, and gonna hopefully make it to that and hit some hot springs tonight, so that'll feel good. But in the meantime, I'll just keep pedaling. Day 16. I've been pedaling for about an hour this morning, just going down this long straight gravel, and I feel like I'm in the most middle of nowhere that I've ever been in my life. It's looking like a desert out here, but I know there's town about 10 miles down the road here I'm gonna try to get to and just keep going today, but pretty desolate out here. Hoping I can make it to some place with some shade before it gets too hot today. So just gotta keep pedaling. Day 17, it's really windy. I'm leaving Lima, Montana, going down a lot of long, flat gravels in a big open prairie of sorts, and it's really windy. I just keep going. Day 18. So I spent most of yesterday evening riding through what they call peanut butter mud, where the mud sticks so much that it just conglobulates in here and makes the drivetrain completely clogged and the bike completely unrideable. So spending most of the morning trying to clean up the bike as best I can, get the chain lubed up, and try to get all this mud out of the cassette, and hopefully roll into Big Springs, Idaho today. So gonna clean this up and start pedaling. Day 19, it's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening. Left the town of Big Springs, Idaho this morning, and I believe just a little bit ago crossed the border over into Wyoming. Just going over a steady mountain pass right now, and it's raining a little bit, but the sun's out, so yeah, just keep pedaling. Day 20 of biking every day till I get to Mexico. I am in Grand Teton National Park at the kind of registration center place. They had a little general store here, so got my groceries, got a little lunch. They had a laundromat and a shower, so I hit that up, feeling nice and clean. And now it's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Gonna get real sweaty again and push on as far as I can and see where I get. I think I kind of have a remote section here through Wyoming, and yeah, feeling good. Day 20, it's about 8:30, and I just did a good climb up some gravel about an hour ago, and I'm pushing on this evening to try to do some of the highway miles at night, because highway when it's busy is the scariest riding I've done out here, with big campers and trucks flying by. So doing this in the evening here when there's a lot less traffic, it's a lot cooler, and it's a beautiful sunset. The moon's out, and yeah, probably go another 5-10 miles or so, get into the gravel, then get into some national forest land and set up camp for the night. So feeling good. Day 21. It's about 8:30 in the morning, and I am just getting going for the day, getting things packed up, and just kind of reminiscing on how crazy it is that today is the beginning or the end of the 3rd week of being out here, of pedaling every day. and sleeping in a tent every night. It's crazy, but I'm still having a lot of fun, and I still have a long ways to go. I am almost halfway, but one day at a time. Just getting packed up this morning, and we got a pretty beautiful view of the Grand Tetons outside the tent here. So, just gonna pack up and keep pedaling. So I'm at like over 9,000 feet elevation. Currently doing a climb over a mountain pass, and I just stopped to go pee on the side of the road here, and there's these seashells here. Well, not seashells, but like shells that you would find in the water somewhere. And there's a whole bunch of them just all over the ground up here on like this cliffside at a very high elevation. Interesting. It's day 21, about 3:30, and I've been slogging it slow and steady up this pretty smooth but also chunky gravel road. I'm doing like a 7 to 10 mile detour around the actual route because that's where the route went through, and that's a 750 acre fire over there. The signs say they have it about 50% contained, but it's a pretty big fire. This is the first I'm seeing of it just as I'm reaching the top of this pass here, so get to go downhill on the other side of it, and yeah, Wyoming's crazy. Day 22. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, and just pedaled through the town of Pinedale, Wyoming. Met some other fellow travelers in town while I was sitting outside in the shade at the gas station. Wyoming is super flat and super hot right now, but I got some nice pavement miles to do here. I'm sitting on the side of a post office right now, taking a little break in the shade, and yeah, got a lot of flat miles coming up. It's gonna be wide open with not much resources, but I'm all stocked up, refueled, feeling good. Got some sunscreen finally because there's no shade out here, and yeah, doing good. Just gonna keep pedaling. Day 22. It's about 6 o'clock in the evening. I'm very happy that the sun went behind some clouds, and I am just cruising through this wide open desert with a bunch of really annoying bugs, but it's just real wide open, and you just keep cruising flat miles. It's not bad. It's not bad. Day 22. It's about 7:30 and I just found myself a spot to camp in what feels like the only grove of trees in the middle of the Wyoming desert. Pretty wide open out here, but found myself a creek running through here and got the bike down there, climbed up on these rocks, and gonna set up for the night. I'm very thankful the sun's gone behind some clouds, and I think try to wake up early tomorrow and push on while it's nice and cool. All right. Day 23. I am still riding through the middle of nowhere, desert in Wyoming. No, I actually just came from the town of Atlantic City, tiny little shanty town, about 15-20 miles ago, and now it's about 80 miles in that direction until I get to the next town. Pretty desolate. Day 23, it's 5 o'clock, and I'm still just pedaling through the middle of the desert. Pretty crazy. Day 23, it's about 9 o'clock at night, still in the middle of nowhere in this desert here. Got a full moon out tonight though, and about 30 flat miles to make it into the town of Wamsutter. And I think I'm feeling good, and I'm just gonna push on because there's it's flat out here, and I want to make it to town. So I'm gonna keep pedaling through the night here. Feeling good. Day 24, it's about 5 o'clock in the evening, and I'm just getting ready to start riding for the day. Just took the day off in Wamsutter, hanging out at the truck stops most of the day. I pedaled in at about midnight last night, and so just been taking it easy. Today's the hottest day of the week, but some clouds are rolling in now, so I'm gonna wait for them to get just a little bit closer and try to do some good evening miles while it's cooler tonight. And yeah, doing good. Day 24. It's almost 8 o'clock in the evening. Just started riding about an hour or two ago, and glad I did. It was a really hot one today, and I just kind of waited for the heat to die down, and yeah, sun's going to be going down next half an hour or so, and I'm hoping to make it to the Colorado border tonight. Some nice evening miles. Yep. Day 24, it's about 9:30 at night. It's a full moon, and I am about 10 miles from camp, biking through the desert at night. It's a pretty crazy experience. Day 26. Day 26. I'm taking my first 0 day in the town of Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Well, kind of a 0 day. We just biked about 5 miles to get to Orange Peel Bike Service Company, and yeah, I figure I'd get my bike spruced up now that I'm a little over halfway. Just got some new tires, new brake pads. I'm not gonna mess with the drivetrain for now, but yeah, feeling pretty good about it, and just gonna rest and recuperate today, eat some good food, and push on tomorrow. Yep. Day 27. Back on the bike after a rest day yesterday. It's about 2 o'clock now. I spent yesterday cleaning up the bike and drying out my shoes, and it's been downpouring the past 2 hours, so everything's wet again, but that's part of the game. Got a good climb coming up here, Mountain Pass, and then trying to camp on the Colorado River tonight. So it's a beautiful afternoon, and I'm just gonna keep pedaling. Day 25. Just kidding, it's day 27. I forgot to record a video on day 25. Here we are. Day 28. It's about 9:30, and I just climbed out of the ravine of the Colorado River, and I'm looking down at another valley that I'm about to dip down into. I'm hoping to make it to the town of Frisco, Colorado today, just past Silverthorne, about 75 miles or so from here. Down where we camped last night at the river, there was a nice guy that was camping down there that rents out Airbnbs, and gave us the address and the code to one of his Airbnbs for the evening for free. So hoping to make it to that tonight. So that'll be super, super nice, super kind of him. Yeah. This is what I'm looking at. It's pretty great. Just gotta pedal. Day 28. It's about 8 o'clock in the evening, and I'm in Breckenridge, Colorado. I didn't make it all that far today. I pedaled out of Frisco and then came into Breckenridge to get some lunch before I was going to do a mountain pass over Boreas Pass. But I stopped into this place, and this really nice guy that owns this oxygen bar that I'm in here offered to let me stay in the shop in downtown Breckenridge for the night. So offer too good to be true. So I'm taking it easy today, and gonna sleep in here for the night and get up early tomorrow morning, hit that pass, and just keep going. So yeah, never know what opportunities are out there in places like this. Super thankful, super kind people here at Farm Strong. They do a great job. Thanks again. Day 30, that's crazy to say. It's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Just on my way climbing out of Breckenridge, Colorado, heading up Boreas Pass with an elevation of 11,500 feet. And so we got a good climb ahead of me this morning, but on the way up, saw this sawmill museum, so of course I got to check that out. But yeah, hopefully think the rain's supposed to hold off for the day, and get up the pass, nice long downhill, and see how far I make it. Let's go. Day 30, about 10 o'clock. Just got to the top of Boreas Pass, about 11,500 feet, second highest pass of the trip. But it's a really nice gradual climb. Yeah, it's really nice. Beautiful views up here. And yeah, now I get nice long downhill. Heck yeah. Day 31, just about to descend into Salida, Colorado, about 10 o'clock this morning, and yeah, gonna get some lunch there, and then within about 3 or 4 hours I'll be climbing to 12,000 feet over the side of these mountains here. It's quite the view up here. It's gonna be a great day. Day 31. It's about 5:30. Just finished a 4,000 foot climb up on Marshall Pass out of town of Salida, and just had myself a little dinner here, some meat and cheese, and now I get to send her down the hill. Heck yeah, it's gonna feel good. Day 32. It's about noon 30. Been pedaling since around 9 this morning, through some just kind of open rolling hills in Colorado here. Yeah, just stopped for a little lunch. Maybe gonna hop in this lake here real quick and just keep pedaling. About 80 miles from Del Norte or so, so be sweet to make it to there tonight, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. Day 33, about 9:30 in the morning. I'm just riding through these canyons right now, heading towards Del Norte, Colorado, and got about another 10 miles till town. Gonna get myself good and feeling good, and then from there I got a 4,000 foot climb up to a 12,000 foot peak mountain pass thing. And yeah, so it's gonna be a great day. Day 34. It's about 7:30 in the evening. Been a pretty good day of pedaling. Been pretty cold today, but doing good. Pedaled through a good little town called Potoro, and mostly been on rocky gravel all day. This stuff is pretty good. It was muddy this afternoon after a little bit of rain, but hey, I just made it to the New Mexican border here. Leaving Colorado, heading into New Mexico, and I got about 700 miles left to the Mexican border, so let's go. Yeah. Day 35. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon, and I'm just stopping for some lunch, some meat and cheese. And I'm in Carson National Forest in New Mexico. I crossed the Colorado-New Mexico border last night, and it's been working my way along through the National Forest this morning. It's been super muddy and super rocky, and a lot of walking the bike. But it's a beautiful day. It's not raining, sun's out, good temperature. I'm feeling good, and yeah, gonna eat some lunch, push on, and then just keep going, just keep pedaling. Yeah.
Welcome to New Mexico.
Day 35. It's about 7:30 at night. Just got nice and refueled and recharged in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and gonna try to do some evening miles up this big last climb that I got here now. Gonna try to do some evening miles while the heat's down, and yeah, go from there. Day 36. I am in Santa Fe National Forest? I don't know where I am. Somewhere in a desert in New Mexico. And going up a big climb. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning right now. And it's about 70 miles to Cuba, the town. And so I get up this climb this morning and just keep working my way across. Lots of sand. I'm curious to see if I'll see a rattlesnake at any point. But I feel like as long as you leave them alone, they'll leave you alone. So yeah, doing good. Day 37, just taking a little break in the shade on the side of a highway right now. It's about noon, and I'm pedaling out of Cuba, New Mexico, and I think I got like another 80 miles of just highway and pavement, but there's almost no traffic, which is wonderful. There's also not a single cloud in the sky, so I'm just taking it nice and easy and chilling in the shade a little bit, and then pushing on. So yeah, New Mexico. Day 37, it's about 2:30 in the afternoon, and I'm in the town of Torrin, New Mexico, which is pretty much just a gas station on the side of a highway in the middle of the desert. And I just found myself in an abandoned building here that's nice and cool that I'm just chilling in for the peak heat of the day. I could keep pedaling, it's just highway miles, but man, it's just hot and there's no clouds in the sky, so figure I'll keep it cool for a little bit here and wait for the sun to go down just a little bit here, and then yeah, just keep pedaling. Well, Day 37, it's almost 9 o'clock, and I am in Whitehorse, New Mexico, doing some evening miles while it's nice and cool, because it's kind of a desert I'm riding through, but the stars, oh my goodness, it's incredible here. Yeah, it's also nice, not much traffic at night, so I'm just cruising along, taking it easy, and go until I get tired. Day 39. Actually, I'm lying. It's day 40. I forgot to take a video on day 39. I'm just eating some Denny's behind a dumpster like a homeless man right now. Good experience. Day 40. It's about 11 o'clock. Heading out of Grants, New Mexico, down highway about maybe 15 miles out of town right now. Heading towards Hightown, New Mexico. Yeah, just a lot of highway miles today, so just gonna keep cruising. Day 40, I'm in Pie Town, New Mexico, about 300 miles north of the border, and I just happened to cross this house that I'm at called the Toaster House. Yeah, lovely old lady, lived here for a number of years, and passed away last year from what the book says, but the house is still open to hikers and bikers of all sorts coming through here, so it's just real cool find. Nice room inside, food. It's what cool people, oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm gonna crash here and push on to Silvertown tomorrow. Let's go. Day 41, it's about 5:30 in the evening, and I left Pie Town about 7 this morning and just been steady pedaling all day long across some relatively flat pastures and deserts. Just got one cow out here in the middle of this desert. And yeah, I think I'm coming up on a ranger station soon, hopefully get some water there, and then it's some more up and down before getting to Silver City, so just keep pedaling. Day 42, it's 10 in the morning, and I have about 80 miles through the Gaia National Forest to get to Silver City, New Mexico. Yeah, so just gonna be cruising through here today. Not quite as flat as a lot of New Mexico has been, but then it's relatively flat after that. So one last good day of climbing and descending, I suppose. Heck yeah. Day 43. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I just left Silver City, New Mexico, and I have about 120 miles left of the 2,700 mile journey to the Mexican border. So gonna crank it out, and Antelope Wells is in the middle of nowhere at the border there, so I got a shuttle coming to pick me up at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, bringing me to El Paso, and then I'm taking a train back home. So yeah, just coming to terms with the end of this trip and soaking in every last little bit. All right, pushing to the end, keep pedaling. Day 44. It's almost 8 in the morning, and I got about 15 miles left till I get to Antelope Wells, New Mexico. Heck yeah, it's gonna be a great day. Day 44. I'm at the border.